All right, welcome in here.
Good evening and welcome to South Laurel Football on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. I'm Tyler Dotson. It's my pleasure to bring the action to you tonight. It's the Kinetic Bowl by Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. It features South Laurel and Clay County. South Laurel and just had their senior night. 18 seniors being honored here before this. South Laurel looking good in their new red uniforms. South side on the chest there, on the collarbone, and Cardinals on the back. It's a new look for the South Laurel this time. We're having a little technical difficulties at the moment, and hopefully we'll get my broadcast brother Jamie Dotson in here. But South Laurel fresh off that win over Somerset last week. 33-22 was your final in that one. West Dow with 93 yards on the ground on 11 attempts, had the 50-yard kind of to seal the game. So we'll see if Clay County's won the toss. They've elected to receive, and it's going to be an up short kick there, big hit, but little squib action will take it to the 40. And South Laurel's fired up here on senior night. Beautiful night as we have action here in the Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. Welcome in all of you to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network, South Laurel and Clay County. Under the lights here at Gillum Field. South Laurel fresh off a nice victory over Somerset last week. 33-22 was your final on that. Mason Griffin, our player of the game last week. 29 for 34 for 316 and 3 touchdowns. Looks like a little false start here for Clay County. Hopefully South Laurel wasn't in the neutral zone, but we'll have a penalty here early on. That's going to be encroachment on South Laurel, so that's our offsides there.
After the 5-yard penalty, the Tigers will have.
So it'll be 1st and 5 here after the penalty. South Laurel. Clay County will start this drive in good field position here. There after the penalty, it's a handoff up the middle to Alvarez, and he's going to be stopped right where he got it.
Number 4, Alvarez on the carry for the Tigers, brought down.
Alvarez and the Clay County squad last week had a rough time getting things going against Harlan County. The Black Bears pitched a shutout, 21-0.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6 from the 43.
So give him a loss of 1 there for Alvarez. That'll be 2nd and 6. We can try it.
I think it's in this right here.
That'll be a.
No.
Number 35, Wagers on
I can't hear anything.
down by the Cardinals, number 18, Caleb Laurel. Wagers on center.
So that'll bring up 3rd down as we get going here.
3rd down.
So big time possession here for South Laurel. Trying to get off the field here after that early penalty. South Laurel showing some pressure off this right side. Clay County picks it up. And that's quarterback Jaden Woods, and we have another penalty here. That might be a little timeout, South Laurel. We'll take just a moment here. We'll take one with you. Go ahead there. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
South Laurel Cardinal Football is being brought to you by Laurel County Sheriff John Root, State Farm Agent Phil McDonald, Yaden's Auto, Martins Peterbilt, State Farm Agent Judy Phelps, Lee's Famous Recipe,
I can hear
the Copper
now
Penny,
I'm echoing.
the law firm of Cessna George.
Are you 3 or my 1? My 1.
Katie Loftus, Jesse Sizemore, Century 21, and Julie Ross Ray Media.
There we go. I got it. Got that? Yep.
Can you hear me? I can hear it,
Yeah, there we go.
but it's real bad echoey.
Turn something. This maybe I don't know. Turn something down. Are we on a commercial or
The
anything?
Tigers will resume. It's 3rd down.
Whenever you need to go back to you, press the microphone.
Big 3rd down up the middle. It's going to be the big man, Aiden Wagers, running right side. He's got 1st down. Did he step out short?
Number 35, 8 Wagers on the carry for the Tigers, brought down by the
Oh, he stepped out just before that, so We'll see. That'll bring up a 4th down. Wagers had the outside there, had the edge, and didn't pick it up.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Huge 4th down here. Clay County leaving the offense out there on the field. And it's the big man Wagers. Gets the handoff up ahead, lowers his shoulder, and he picks up the 1st down. Not a lot that South Laurel can do right there with big Aiden Wagers running off right tackle.
Number 35, Wagers on the clear for the Tigers.
Kind of pushes the line.
And host and partner. Play results in on 1st down, Tigers.
So that'll bring up a fresh set of downs for the Tigers. Jamie, go ahead and talk. I can't hear myself. I don't know what's going on here. There we go.
Tyler, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Look at the pass. South Florida's going to force a fumble.
Ball on the ground.
And Wagers picks it up. That will make some positive out of there. Good pressure coming off that edge. Looks like that was number 19 for South Florida. Big Liam Newton in there. Liam Newton causing the fumble. So Liam Newton coming off the edge there. And he forces the fumble, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 8. Clay County with a big 4th down conversion just a moment ago to keep this drive alive, and now they have the ball here on 2nd and looks like 8 there. So positive yardage after the fumble. Wagers picks that up. Jamie, you in now? Broadcast brother joining us?
Yeah, I got a little echo in my mic, so I'm going to have to talk like I'm giving a speech in front of the graduating class or something.
I tell you what, while that happened at Drew Alvarez there, anytime that they're traditionally running the football, South Florida's doing a really good job stopping that. So not Newton in there just playing his position, staying at home and keeping Alvarez in front of him. The only time South Florida's been giving up anything is with big man Wagers. So.
Yeah, a decent drive to start here.
Now Jaden Woods here will get it in the pistol formation. Drops back to the quarterback. He is going to be swallowed up, and South Laurel has, looks like Newton's in there again for another sack, but all sorts of South Laurel Cardinals in there. Looks like that's Bridger Ray in there as well, and Carroll, Braxton Carroll in there. They all three will get a little credit for that. It's going to bring up 4th and long.
And now bring up
They're going to look like in punt formation are the Tigers from Clay County. Go back deep there to field this one. It's going to be Brown. Ball's hit. And he lets that go, and then Clay County's going to down it all the way at 12-yard line. So South Laurel will start actually at the 11. Garrison Brown got away from that. So 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Looks like a pretty good punt there for Clay County.
Was hit a nice little top spin there, and he got down in. Let's see if South Laurel can get things going here in the Kinetic Bowl. Kelly goes in motion. A little quick pass out to Carter Kelly. Makes the first person miss. Bowls over somebody. Nice. Getting him in motion there, getting him going. Mason Griffin whips it out there to Carter Kelly. About 4 minutes there on that gone by in this game here. This is game number 2. We saw Somerset, team South Florida beat last week. Beat East Ridge in the first game. Now Griffin with all sorts of time finds a nice wide open, not wide open, threw him open that hit him in the seam there. That was Garrison Brown out there. Beautiful pass. And that's a State Farm Partners first down.
for a first down, Cardinals.
Your local State Farm agent first down. Phil McDonald, Judy Phelps, and Katie Loftus. For first of many tonight, we hope. 6:48 to play here in this opening quarter in the Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. And Dow will get his first carry tonight. Gets to the edge on the right side, picks up a nice gain, and bowls over top of number 13 there for Clay County. Don't have his name. Dow. He'll get a breather after that.
Play results in a gain of 7, and now bring up 2nd and 3 from the 36 for the Cardinals.
We'll have to bring in number 20 here. We got a little illegal. Got some knee guards out. A little wardrobe malfunction here. South Laurel's got to get going. Empty backfield here. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Griffin looking quick. Gets it out of there. Gets it over to Smith. Smith hurdles. Gets another Katie Loftus first down. Sorry, State Farm Partners first down. Malachi Smith with a little dump off pass. He does the rest of the work. That's real nice.
First down, Cardinals. They'll continue 1st and 10 from the 48.
South Laurel moving quickly here near midfield. Griffin gets it out quick, and that goes off the hands of Garrison Brown. That's the first incomplete pass of the night for South Laurel.
For the Cardinals, number 10, Garrison Brown.
Trips to the left. Griffin dropping back to pass. Gets it out quick. And he's got a receiver down the right side. That's Wes Dow out of the backfield. And he gets into Tiger territory. That was really nice. And that gain there is good for another. State Farm Partners first down. Griffin with Dow next to him. A little play fake to him. Got a little flag. That'll stop that dead.
There is a penalty marker down. Offside is the penalty assessed to the Tigers.
So offsides stops that play dead.
After the penalty, the Cardinals will resume 1st and 5 from the 36.
So it'll be 1st and 5 from the Clay County 36. Griffin out there with Dow next to him. Brown and Kelly split out to the far side. Going through the air, and he's got a man, just overthrows him. Man, he uncorked a bomb there towards the end zone. Showing off the arm is Mason Griffin. Carter Kelly, the intended target out there, just overthrew him a little bit. That's a beautiful pass. Only Carter could have got that. Exactly what you want to do. Keep that defense honest there on 1st and 5. Why not? Air it out. Beautiful night here at the Kinetic Bowl, Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. They give to Dow. He's got the first down, lowers his shoulder, and he gets all the way down inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 26-yard line. And the gain is good for a local State Farm agent, Phil McDonald, Judy Phelps, and Katie Loftus. First down. Boy, it's a mouthful.
They'll continue 1st and 10 from the 26.
Griffin drops back to pass, fires it out, gets it to Brown. Brown dragged down, but he's got another first down, looks like. And they will move the chains.
And that play is good.
And yet again, another local State Farm agent first down. South Laurel with a bunch of them this drive. I think that's the 4th or 5th one. Griffin moving fast. Inside the red zone, they give to Dow up the gut. He's got a seam. He gets all the way down to the 5-yard line. That gain will be good for another State Farm Partners first down. Nope, they're going to mark him just shy of it.
And that'll bring up second and short for the Cardinals.
5:11 to play. They give to Dow. He's in. Touchdown, South Laurel. That's good for a Yaden's Auto. Touchdown, West Dow. His second on the season, and he just carved up the the Tigers right there. As a well-balanced offense, Griffin hitting into passes, and Dow finding the open field, and he finds pay dirt. And that'll be Dalrymple on to attempt a field goal, or the extra point.
Dalrymple on to attempt the point after.
Snap is good, hold is good, and that is good. 7-0 South Laurel. And that's, we'll take a quick break here. Listen to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. Stick around.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. The firm of Cessna & George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at CessnaGeorge.com.
7-0 South Laurel, and they get a little somebody on the hands there for Clay County on the ensuing kickoff. Nearly a disaster for the Tigers, but South Laurel methodically goes 89 yards and for their first score of the game, and it's 7-0 South Laurel on top of Clay County. Well balanced, everything looking great right there for South Laurel on that opening drive. Mason Griffin was lights out and loved it. Very balanced. Good way to start here.
The Tigers will begin their drive, first and 10 from the 27.
Back to Clay County. Alvarez on the ground running right side, and he's going to be tackled after a short game. Got a little pushing and shoving, and a quick flag coming in there. That's
There's a penalty marker down.
got a penalty marker here down.
Personal foul.
They're offsetting personal foul. Looks like that was Tim Thomas mixing it up in there with somebody from Clay County. So offsetting penalties. And looks like they'll replay the down. I think, no, they'll negate that. So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line.
All right, Tyler.
And that'll bring up 2nd and 7 from the 30 for the Tigers.
Little sabotage here as penalties last week were an issue. Nearly sabotaged South Laurel. It's the first one of the night, second one of the night for South Laurel. This time they give to Wagers running right side. Man, he is a load. A direct snap there, a little wildcat action for him, and he picks up maybe one there. So it'll be bring up 3rd down as the bell tolls.
On the 3rd for the Tigers tackle foul.
If you're just joining us here, 7-0 South Laurel. They go 89 yards after forcing a punt on Clay County's opening game. This is game number 2 in the Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. Second bowl of the year. South Laurel played in the Alton Blakely Bowl last week against Somerset, where they won 33-22. Looking good here early on. And they'll throw out of that Wildcat formation, and he's got a catch down the field, goes over top. We got penalty flags on there. It's going to be pass interference, and Alvarez is going to get that ball and throw it down.
Went up high for that one, Tyler, in traffic. It was an impressive play.
It was. Bobbled it and then regained it and got it downfield.
Holding. There's a penalty assessed to the Cardinals.
The holding is on South Laurel. I guess they got to wipe that off, right? Decline that, or did he not catch that ball? I don't know what happened there.
It looked to me like it was a reception
Play result
call.
on first down Tigers. They'll continue. First and 10 from the 42.
Must have missed it because it's going to be first and 10 from the 42. There's definitely an incomplete pass, so the hold will give Clay County a first down here, 7-0 with 3:49 to play here in this first quarter. There we go. Now they're declining the penalty. So he did make that catch. Great catch by Alvarez, the senior. There's two Alvarez's out there. Sorry, that was the younger one. That's Drew. He's the sophomore. And then there's Luke, number 2 out here. So Drew, familiar with this area. I think he played both at North and South before getting over to Clay County.
The penalty declined, and they've got the first down on the.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
32.
Yep.
Looked down 39 yard.
Yep. It's going to be Wagers there running off the right side. He's got a head full of steam. He is a powerful running back. Put a weird emphasis on that, but he is a running back. And he goes right side, gets a big gain there on first down. So that'll be second and about 4 there. Give him 6 on that one.
Lakers on the carry. Tackled by O to the Cardinals. That'll bring up 7-2 from the 31 for the Tigers.
So 2nd and 2. So give him 8 on that. That was a big, huge gain. Now give it right back to him. Same play, rinse and repeat. Got the first down. South Florida's got to come up with a stop for that one as he's just making hay on that right side, Jamie, running off that right tackle. He did throw a nice pass coming out of that Wildcat position earlier.
Yeah, nice play. Good drive right here for Clay County.
It is. Nice answer there, looking for their first points of the season. South Florida looking to keep them shut out on the season.
Yeah, 2:35 left to go in the first quarter. Clay County looking to put on some points for the first time all season, as you mentioned already, Tyler.
They're going to draw South Laurel off sides there, I believe. Again, that's the second time they've done it. So that'll make it 1st and 5.
After the penalty, they're fighting for the zone. 1st and 5 from the 21.
Same play. Wagers running off right side. He's got the first down. Then he gets forced out of bounds.
Number 35, Wagers on the carry.
Aiden Wagers not fooling anybody with what he's wanting to do out there, but man, oh man. Surely he'll run out of gas at some point. Second and 1 from the 17. They're all the way down in South Florida territory. Wagers tiptoeing his way through the line. He's got another first down.
Good drive again. Just continues this drive along, slow, progressing, but the clock keeps ticking. And South Florida wants that ball back, get the defense off the field.
Methodically marching down the field. Jamie, this almost started with a disaster as that ball hit off Clay County on a little pooch kick. They were able to recover it at the about 21-yard line, so they've got it all the way down here in South Florida territory. They're in deep, now in the red zone. The 13-yard line. Wagers again. He'll keep it himself, gets some good blocks, carrying defenders in, reaches for the goal line. And he looks like he got it, but he's going to be short.
They're not calling it yet.
They're calling the ground caused that fumble, which is the right call. He stretched that out.
Yeah, his knee was on the ground. He's stretched.
Dangerous back right here, Jamie. We saw that with Chris there from Somerset last week.
Yeah.
We couldn't.
This is a big running back. If you've not seen this kid in person, he's a monster going through the line.
They did not, 42 rushing yards as a team last week for Clay County. So I don't know if this kid didn't play last week or what, but he is absolute tank out there. Wagers again. He'll take it in. Easy peasy right there as he carves up South Laurel for 6.
Coach Hines did talk about they're going to be bigger up front. They've proven it on that drive.
So South Laurel gives up the touchdown there. And extra point here away from tying this ball game up. Why would you go for one with Wagers? I'm just let him
pound it in.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they'll do. He's walking to the sideline. What do I know? But good to have you in here, Jamie. We've still trying to work the bugs out here at the Cardinal Media Network. We've got some awesome ads and different things. The display here is beautiful.
Things are coming together quite nicely, but mic's a little echoey. If you all apologize if you all are listening in on us. Hopefully you're not running from it.
Now they go for the 2-point. They go empty backfield. Odd.
Yeah, after how they scored.
Alvarez goes in motion. And this guy's switching field. He'll high step in the end zone. Clay County goes on top, 8-7. We'll step aside. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Just like a strong defense on Friday night, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to all our athletes and teams from Laurel County Sheriff John Root.
Clay County with an 8-7 lead here over your South Laurel Cardinals right here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. Methodically marched down the field, punched South Laurel right in the mouth, and Aiden Wagers was a big part of that. Actually, was the part of that. He just got throwing, running.
You got to figure load the box and get him not having touches or at least another defender against him. He is a hoss.
Good, and then the kickoff here. Looks like Kelly's got it. Got a head full of steam, stiff arms, gets all the way to the 45.
Really
carries
nice.
A little bit, almost near midfield. That'll be good. Great starting field position for South Laurel.
Nice. Cardinals want to start with great field position here.
Kelly's hat pops off. So he'll have to set this first one out. That's unfortunate.
And the Cardinals will begin their drive. First and 10 from the...
Gunnar Williams will trot out there and take his place for this play along with Brown. So first and 10 from South Laurel's 48-yard line. Shotgun formation. He has 3 wide receivers to the near side of us. South Laurel moving left to right here on your internet dial. 1 lone receiver out there to the top side. Get it off to Brown. He makes one miss, hurdles the guy, and then falls forward for a nice gain on first down.
Good play. Execution was good. Got it out of his hands quick. And gives it to Garrison, and the playmaker gets open field.
Jamie, South Laurel having to play without the services of Waylon Hensley, who had a little shoulder collarbone issue injury there after a beautiful catch down the sideline. 4 catches, 52 yards for him last week, and they miss him on offense and defense. Dow motions out of the backfield, now empty. Whip it out there to him. He's got space. Dow got the first down, and he gets out of bounds. And that gain is good.
Stops the clock right before the quarter ends. 3.7 left.
There for a first down presented by your local State Farm agents, Phil McDonald, Judy Phelps, and Katie Loftus. 3.7 seconds to play here.
They'll continue first and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 from the 32. 3 wide receivers here to the South Laurel sideline. 1 lone receiver on the far side. Looking that way. Now he dumps it off. And he's got Dal in space, and he's slung down here as by Wagers. He's flexing on them, and he gets the penalty.
Bad news.
Yeah,
it was a good tackle. It was good.
Yeah.
But a little too much showboat there.
Throws Dal down as the buzzer sounds, but untimed down here. How do they do this? That'll be the end of the first quarter. South Laurel trails 7-8 early here. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is the penalty assessed to the Tigers.
Known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. The real estate market is heating up, with the median home prices rising by 1.4% over the past year. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through this dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.c21.com to take advantage of the booming real estate opportunities.
Welcome back here to South Laurel Field. Welcome back here to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network presentation here of the Kinetic Bowl by South Laurel. Cardinals trail in this one early, 8-7. Clay County marched it down the field. South Laurel in business right here. Dow running off the left side, makes a stiff arm. He's upended though. After a short gain, he gets all the way down to the 5-yard line.
2-2-7.
Play result in hand 8, now bring up 2, 2nd and 2 from the 7.
So 2nd and 2 from the 7. Give it off right side down, makes a stiff arm, reaches for the end zone. Does he have it?
Come on, give it to him.
Oh, he hit the pylon.
I'm going to say he gets the first down, but he's going to be just shy of the end zone. West Dow.
And that play is good for a first down, Cardinals.
That gain is good enough for another first down presented by your local State Farm agents.
First and goal.
Did we get the touchdown horn?
They give up the middle. Griffin nearly loses it. Who's got that? Touchdown South Laurel is all that matters. I think Dallas is going to get credit for his 2nd touchdown of the night. That gain is good for a touchdown. The Yaden's Auto Sales. Jamie, it looked like he almost was afraid to let that go to fumble it there, but Griffin and Dow both kind of take that one in together, but that makes it 13-8.
That's a quick strike there after the penalty at the end of the first quarter. Got in great field position and able to punch it in after 2 plays.
Cullen Dalrymple here to kick the extra point. Hold is good. He rips it through. 14-8 is your score here. South Laurel answers. Let's see if they can get a stop when we come back. You're listening to South Laurel football on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
When it comes to finding the dress of your dreams, Copper Penny of London is always a touchdown. From elegant gowns to winning styles for every bride. No matter the occasion, Copper Penny helps you score big on your big day. Stop by and see us at 905 North Main Street in London. The Copper Penny Bridal Shop where Happily Ever After kicks off.
All right, South Laurel goes down the field and answers the bell, makes it 14-8. West Dow with a touchdown there. Now let's see if South Laurel can do anything with Aiden Wagers. My goodness, this guy has run roughshod over this South Laurel defense. A little directional kick, and Clay County's going to take over at the 32-yard line.
He said to dive on it after he bobbled it, and no room for going upfield after he bobbles it. That was Hunter Napier on the reception there.
Jamie, one thing that's a little concerning is South Laurel, after a quick strike on offense, they're right back out there on defense again.
And that was a long, slow drive for Clay County on the last one. Defense was out there most of the first quarter, it seemed like it.
Thankfully, no Wagers out there, but it's going to be the quarterback keeping it himself, running to the left side. He's going to be tackled for a huge loss.
Number 12, Woods on the carry for the Tigers. Tackle for loss made by the Cardinals, number 34, Malachi.
Yes, Malachi Smith getting the tackle for loss. He lead tackler last week. The sophomore doing some great things.
Oh, they got some good new graphics there on the big scoreboard. It's pretty cool to make some noise. Yeah. The noise-o-meter.
Really kind of struggle here to make out these numbers. They do look great, though. I'll be honest with you. I love the new look. They got the south side there on the collarbone. I don't know if you saw that, Jamie.
No, I didn't.
A little quick strike here. They've got room out in front. South Laurel makes a nice play there to stop
well-designed
that game.
play.
That was a little bubble screen, and it worked to perfection. That's going to be third manageable here.
They need a good stop here, maybe to get them in the backfield and get South Laurel's defense off the field.
We don't have 13's number, but that was a really nice catch there and run for him. Makes it third manageable here for Clay County. South Laurel get a little pressure here. We've not seen Wagers. He does try to in there. He did get that big penalty down here.
I'd say he got a mouthful from Coach.
Don't take no mouthing over there, Clay County.
No, they don't.
I think they teach trash talk over there.
There he is.
There he is. Up the gut he's going. He's got the first down. That's too easy, Jamie.
I don't know. It's not easy to try to tackle him.
No.
Too easy for them. They need to find an answer for that because they can do it all night.
Yeah. So giving him a few rests there, and we're able to have third and manageable there after a great play. Then you give it to the big man, and that was more traditional. He didn't even catch that at the snap. Just lined up, get it right up the middle. That's a first down right near midfield. They've got it at the 46-yard line. It's Clay County's own 46. South Laurel showing some pressure, trying to throw this Tigers offense off balance, and they dump off pass there to Alvarez. And Luke Alvarez off the completion from Jaden Woods.
Pretty good gainer there, probably about 5 yards.
Smith again there, in there with another tackle. That's going to be a gain of 5 there on first down. It's going to be second and 5 from the 49-yard line of South Laurel. They're in Cardinal territory.
You know, Coach Hines alluded to it. If you look, Tyler, the size differential on that front line, offensive line for Clay County versus defensive line for South Laurel, it's a big difference. And just from a, look from up here.
Wagers gets a snap, direct snap to him. And nobody's touching him, Jamie, and he gets another first down. all the way inside the 40, about the 38-yard line, carving them up. Showing some pressure, Jamie, but that offensive line is just absolutely open. Huge holes. Not to mention he's huge if you do try to get him.
They're winning the trenches so far, at least from this side of the ball.
Aiden Wagers gets the first down for Clay County. They're in business at the 37-yard line. Woods is out there now in the shotgun formation. Wagers is to his left. South Laurel's got to come up with something. They'll give it to Wagers. He'll look to throw. He's looking to his right. Now they'll
good
get
pursuit
up there and make a stop. That's number 22, I believe.
That was Braden Bo Walters.
Gotta love Bo Walters getting up there. Did you say Braden Bo Walters?
Braden, that's what's on the Braden Bo.
Awesome. So Bo Walters there with a great catch. So that was a tackle for a loss there by Walters. That's beautiful. So this brings us up 2nd and long.
Now get behind the chains there. We'll give them a chance to not let Aiden just pound it up the middle.
So Woods now is in shotgun formation here. We've got a timeout on the field. So Clay County's wanting to talk that over. We'll take a quick break. South Laurel leads in this one 14-8. You're listening to Cardinal Media Network, brought to you by Marks Peterbilt.
South Laurel Cardinal football is being brought to you by Laurel County Sheriff John Root, State Farm Agent Phil McDonald, Yaden's Auto, Martin's Peterbilt, State Farm Agent Judy Phelps, Lee's Famous Recipe, The Copper Penny, the law firm of Cessna and George, State Farm Agent Katie Loftus, Jesse Sizemore Century 21, and Julie Ross Ray Media.
Welcome back here. Second quarter action in the Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. South Laurel with a lead 14-8 over Clay County. A pesky Clay County team. Physical, big, Jamie, all that.
That's what we saw last week with South Laurel's offense and able to put up points. I was expecting, a bigger differential. So, with the first quarter and a half or so of the game, Clay County's time of possession, they've won that, and the slow drives are keeping them close in this game.
So they finally Wagers there trying to outsmart Clay County's coaching staff trying to do a little pass play out of there. South Laurel's loading the box, resulting in a loss there, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 13. We'll say low snap. Wagers lowers his head and gains some positive yards. Jamie, they had him in the backfield once again. It's like they're a little bit tentative there to get up and make a stop. We saw Bo Walters come up and make a big hit a moment ago. This is going to bring up 3rd down. Wagers loving it out there.
He's playing like not quite as fast, but watching Deshae Hinton back in the day.
Yeah. I was thinking he's Tebow-esque out there, just kind of not even trying to pass.
So Deshae would just run to the line and just then bust out like Bo Jackson.
Big 3rd down here. Wagers out of the shotgun. Jumbo set, nearly fumbles it, bounces it right to himself, fighting.
All right, that's a 4th down.
Stop him, but 4th and short for Wagers in this Clay County offense. And it looked like he is slow to get up.
Wagers plays basketball. He was dribbling the football pretty good right there.
And he got that right off the turf, went right to him. That's 2 times here. The last 2 snaps have been a little sketchy. All right, James set this tone here for the 5:40 to play here in this first half. South with the lead, 4th and 3 from the 30-yard line.
4th down.
Little Pantera here to get the Cardinals motivated. Richard Hammonds always does a great job. I've been Justin Whited down there. That is a dangerous pass to get it to Alvarez, and he stopped right where he caught it. He might have lost one there.
Yeah, that's a turnover on downs.
I don't know, Jamie. Wagers was a little shaken up on that last one. Why do you go away from him right there?
I don't know. I don't understand.
I'm glad they did. Don't get me wrong. But
understand the play calling. Almost had a pick six there.
Yes, they did. Alvarez comes back on but a great tackle there. I think that might have been Garrison Brown out there on that stop. A big opportunity here for South Laurel with plenty of time. They do get the ball back at the start of the second half as well, so that is that's great.
It'd be huge to get a drive here and score, and then come in, grab the ball in the second half.
Shotgun formation. They whip it out here to Dow. He's got some space. Lowers his shoulder all the way to the 40-yard line. Griffin there making those yet to pass, in the middle of the field. All his completions have been out towards the sideline, which is by design, but lull them to sleep, and they'll hit something. Maybe hit Roark down the seam like last one. We saw him have success there. But we've got balanced line this time with Dow back there with him. A little play fake to him. Now they get it to Kelly, middle of the field. He's got the State Farm Partners first down. Needs to cross midfield.
Found a little spot in the defense there and a perfect play. Good timing on that route.
Into Tiger territory. Clock will run here. 4:35 left to play here in the first half. Another little play fake. Holds them there. Right to Kelly. Rinse and repeat. Doesn't get the first down, but he gets darn close to it.
That did look identical play.
It was. It's working. Let it go. We saw this last week with Gunnar Williams when he came in, and they found him, and he extended the drive and made some good plays. Roark split out wide here to the near side. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Looking that way. They get it out to Brown. Little stutter step. He's got the first down. Spins. Goes out of bounds.
Nice play.
Beautiful play right
Knew where he
here.
had to get to and got to the first down, and then stopped the clock. If you think, well, nope, the clock's going to keep going. I thought he got out of bounds.
Feel like it should stop on the chain moving too.
Yeah. There's plenty of time. 3:40 left.
If it's under 2 minutes, it does. So first and 10 from the 33-yard line. Macy Griffin looking sharp out there, controlling this South Laurel offense. Drops back to pass, looking left. He's got a man out in the flat. That's Dow. Dow upended as he gets to the 20-yard line.
Mistimed that jump a little bit. I thought he was going to hurling.
Illegal if he does it, so I'm glad he didn't.
Is
He's
it?
not allowed to hurdle. So. Ask Corbin about that. It's a little touchy subject for them. That first down there, brought to you by our partners at State Farm, Katie Loftus, Judy Phelps, and Phil McDonald. Another first down here they give to Dow. Nearly lose it. Man, Griffin got it back. Held on to that a little bit too long, and that nearly was a disaster. Mason Griffin falls back on it. They might have lost one there. Bring up 2nd and 11. South Laurel will live to find another day here. Clock continuing to move. We're under 3 minutes. South Laurel with a defensive stop last time out. Trips to the right this time. They're stacked over there. They give to Dow. He's got a little seam up the middle. And nice gainer there on 2nd down. Let's see where they mark him.
It's going to be real close. A couple yards for us.
Little eye candy there on the far side. They hit a little seam up the middle. I like that play call. 3rd and 1 from the 11. Sorry, that's 3rd and 2 from the 12. They backed him up 1. Watch Kelly here. Kind of brought in some extra linemen there on some tight ends. Griffin gets the snap. Gives to Dow, running left side. He's tripped up. Looks like he might have hit his own lineman there. Did he get the first down, though? See where they mark him.
Number 3, West Dow on the carry for the Cardinals, tripped up by the Tigers. Number 4, Alvarez.
So that was a first down.
Play results. And a first down, Cardinals.
That's a good one for another State Farm Partners first down. They bring Kelly in motion. Fake to Dow. Now get it out to Kelly. They close on him quick. Makes the first one miss. They hold on to his jersey. Swap for his head. Now they hit him in the head. That's going to be a penalty there, going a little high on Carter Kelly there.
Did you see a flag, Tyler?
I did see a flag.
I did see it.
Whew, that's dangerous. Now, Carter's going to have to go off, but he was stopped for a loss there and made a nice little cut up the field. Easy if you're... I think because of that face mask, he will get to stay in there, Jamie, because it was not a personal foul. Will be half the distance here.
That's big. Clay County doing a pretty good job kind of keeping him at bay at this last few minutes left in the first quarter.
We saw Big Tim Thompson there last week in this jumbo set. Let's see if they go to that. If they don't punch it in right here. But so far, just standard set across there. Griffin in the backfield with Dow next to him. Brown and Kelly split out either side. They give us to Dow. He fights for a little yard. He might have got a half of one there. Bring up second and short. Second and goal. About the 1.5 yard line. Clock continuing to move here all the way to minute 15. South Florida looking to extend their lead. They lead 14-8. Give us to Dow, and he is in. Touchdown, South Laurel.
All right.
And that is another Yaden's Auto Sales touchdown. And I think that's his third. I don't know if they gave that one to Griffin or not, but 3 on the game. And I believe as we were walking up, I said, I think it's going to be a big game for West Dow.
You did call that one.
And he gets in once again with 1:01 to play. Makes his score 20-8. Dalrymple to kick the extra point. Snap is good. Hold is good. And Dalrymple, perfect 3 for 3 on the night. Stick around here. We've got one last drive before the half. You're listening to the Martin Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's famous recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's famous recipe in Corbin, Kentucky.
Perfect. 21-8, South Laurel the lead, and they kick off, and that is another low little squibber here, Clay County. And it's a fumble. South Laurel's got it. South Laurel has got it. They force another fumble on a kickoff, and they are in business right here.
Hey, 54 seconds left here in halftime.
That is
before halftime.
Huge turning point in this one. South Laurel jumps
Great
on
field
that
position.
one.
They can jump on another score.
That is unbelievable. Braden Walters was in there on that. Jamie, I don't know who returned that. It looked like the quarterback, number 12, Jaden Woods. He looked so unsure of himself, like he wanted to take a knee, decided to go a little bit, then
his hands come in there and just ripped it out. It was a great play.
Opportunistic defense once again. That's the fourth turnover this team's forced so far. Looking deep, going to the end zone, turning. And that is batted away.
He could have been out of bounds and he caught it anyway.
That was Dow there. So trying for the home run after the fumble. That's how you got to do it. At least that's how I do it on the Madden. No, I think that is get them with a quick turnaround, not anybody's set. Empty backfield for South Laurel, 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Griffin back to pass. Gets some pressure up the middle, dances out of it, fires into the end zone, just overthrows it. Intended receiver Gunnar Williams out there. But how about that footwork to evade that pressure there up the middle?
He had a rollout. He because he just stepped out of the right side. He had a rollout to get a little more.
Looked like he just just dancing around. That was beautiful to evade those would-be tacklers. But that does bring up 3rd and 10. Let's see. South Laurel's got 3 timeouts. Or 2 timeouts. Let's see if they can do anything here. Griffin. To no man out there. A little busted coverage. This is just a disaster here, man.
Trying to hit the home runs every time. You got the timeouts. You got to throw some run plays in there, do some different things.
Pick up this first down here. You're not in field goal range. You're too close to punt. So this is 4th and 10. South Laurel's going to take that timeout now. We'll take one with them. You're listening to March Peterbilt, Cardinal Media Network.
South Laurel Cardinal football is being brought to you by Laurel County Sheriff John Root, State Farm Agent Phil McDonald, Yaden's Auto, Martin's Peterbilt, State Farm Agent Judy Phelps, Lee's Famous Recipe, The Copper Penny, the law firm of Cessna and George, State Farm Agent Katie Loftus, Jesse Sizemore Century 21, and Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com.
Big 4th down here for South Laurel as they get the fumble recovery. They've not been able to do anything on the first 3 plays, so 4th and 10, it goes from the 27. Griffin rolling to his right, has a man out there, and he's got him wide open. Got it! Touchdown, South Laurel! That was easy. My goodness.
First time they went to the right side on this drive. Great play.
Carter Kelly on 27-yard touchdown pass. That's beautiful. On the dime, right in his belly.
Right in stride, man. Perfectly in the breadbasket.
You got to love that, Jamie. Another Yaden's Auto Sales touchdown pass coming from
And again, we mentioned it, they'll get the ball,
Kelly.
Start 3rd quarter. So
that was huge. The timeout there, 3 busted, bad-looking plays, and then a beautiful one. That's why you go out and get a John Hines right there, just something like that. And South Laurel is in business. Extra point forthcoming. Snap is good, hold is good, and Cullen Dalrymple 4 for 4 on extra points tonight. South Laurel 28, Clay County 8. Goes to the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
The firm of Cessna and George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at CessnaGeorge.com.
We got 31 seconds here before we go to halftime, and South Laurel starting to pile it on. Jamie, they were down 8-7, and have now scored 21 straight points here. And that one coming courtesy of a 27-yard touchdown pass from Griffin to Carter Kelly after the fumble recovery on the kickoff. So, Jamie, you had a turnover on downs, led to score, and then a turnover here. South Laurel up 4-0 there on the turnovers on the season. And then a little pooch kick here, fielded by Alvarez. He's got a seam, Jamie. Look out. He's at the 50.
Downfield too.
He's at the 40. He's going to go, Jamie.
How about
20, 10, 5, touchdown, no flags on the field. Unbelievable.
30 seconds left, and you just kind of had a lull there on the kickoff.
First time tonight they didn't do the pooch, the little directional kick. They do a little pooch. Alvarez picks it up, takes it to the house. My goodness, sophomore Drew Alvarez.
Great play. Good
Talk
block.
about a gut punch, and it is just, you can cut the
Streaking
silence
blocker
there.
downfield to get that last block to spring him free.
Yeah. Silence is palpable right now. This is a stunned crowd. 19 seconds left. Stick around here for our halftime show. That'll be brought to you by Sheriff John Root. Man, it looked bad from the start, Jamie. He had a seam, just had no one touched it. 2-point conversion here, Wagers. Got it. And he'll bowl through. Looks like he's short, James.
Good stance that time against Wagers. Has had his way. And that's going to be short.
28-14, your score. 19.7 seconds to play. South Laurel will get it back here, as that's got to frustrate Coach John Hines. Let's keep it right here for just a second, James. Talk a little bit about what we got coming next week. It's a big time right now. We'll talk to Coach Brooks. K. Wood, tough loss last night to South Laurel. The tied up 1-1 with a minute 11 to play. North got a late score. They had to pull the goalie. I think they tacked on 2 more after that, so it wound up being 4-1. But that game was a battle all the way out. North Laurel's hosting Corbin across the way. We'll get a little update on that one at our halftime. South Laurel goes to Knox Central next week, as they're tough. That'll be a lot of fun. I've never been to Knox Central to do a football game, so I'm looking forward to that one. And then they've got Whitley County after that, Jamie. It's always fun to play Whitley County, and that's one I've got circled. We didn't get to do that one last year because of that little couch situation. We won't want to talk about that, but that one got canceled last year. I really hated to see that. A little short kick. Going to be fielded. Looks like by Brown there. He's still on his feet, dancing around all the way to the 40. He spun down. And that ran off 6 seconds there. So 13.6 seconds to play. South Laurel 60 yards away from the end zone. Let's see what they can do here. If anything. They do get the ball back to start this second half. This is the Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. Is that Kinetic by Windstream? Is that them gang?
Internet better.
Gotta love it. So South Laurel looking like they may air one out here. Clay County in a prevent defense. South Laurel can get it down the field quick. They go out here to Roark on the sideline. He steps out of bounds. He's got another State Farm Partners first down. Give him that much space, they'll chew it all the way down here.
Yeah. 8.8. Hard to believe that one ran 8 seconds off in the last one.
We've got a home keeper here. Let's see what they can do. They've got Gunnar Williams, Garrison Brown, Carter Kelly out here right at the 49-yard line of Clay County. Looking to pass, going deep. Got a man, got Brown. Oh, and he gets rocked out there.
Yeah, there's
and
a
that's
flag.
a targeting penalty there.
That
It's
was
going to
brutal.
be on number 12, Jaden Woods. Great play. We hope Brown is okay. My goodness.
Man, the coaches are high-fiving the guy that just took.
Garrison
Brown's
Brown
one of
hops
the
up.
toughest
He's the
kids I've ever
toughest
seen.
dude ever. And he got clocked there, and he's ready to play. But that will shakes off the training staff, says, I'm good.
Personal foul, targeting.
They won't call targeting there, James. Just kind of a bang-bang play, but he did hit him a little
He went
high.
high.
He did. Separated him there.
Is that a removal of player on targeting?
I don't think so. Oh, wow, they're saying that is a spot foul, though. It's targeting. And if that is first down, they try to sort this out.
You could see that one coming, Tyler. You said
Yeah,
it was
really
high.
pretty pass, but
Yep.
it was just to the far side of the field and had a lot of time for number 12 there, Woods, to close on that out of that safety position. Jamie, we still got a lot of
seconds. You got
4
one play
seconds
left.
here to play, and they saw him strike from this distance before. You know Griffin's got a cannon.
And you know Carter Kelly has got some wheels. You can catch him on the corner again.
Timeout here. We'll take one with him. You're listening to South Laurel football right here on the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Just like a strong defense on Friday night, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to all our athletes and teams from Laurel County Sheriff John Root. The real estate market is heating up, with the median home prices rising by 1.4% over the past year. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through this dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.ca.
First and 10 from the 34-yard line. Griffin and South Laurel with 4.1 seconds to play here in this first half. Griffin gets it. Looking down the field. He's got a man down there. Just off the fingertips it goes. Looks like that was Brown out there. And that'll do it for this first half. A lively, fun, action-packed first half. 28-14. South Laurel the lead over Clay County here in the Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. Stick around here for our Sheriff John Root halftime show. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
W, look, about to come to you. It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real dangerous. Yeah, watch out, pop out, black out, pop out, beat 'em up, knock out. I had to see with it, same time. Yeah, I had to take out the ref. I make my own rules when it's game time. I am the one they was talking about when they warned you about going out in the dark. Now that you I pop at your mama, I promise my bite is as bad as my pop. I push a button and then all your motion is like I was putting a Tesla in park. Never been much of a pain at heart, but if I get the drawing, I turn you to art. All of my dogs is rabid, they got some bad habits, they lock jaw and tear you apart. You sleep with the fishes, I swim with the sharks. These shots is gon' exit and you gon' depart. I'm on my Simpson, I got no conviction with choking you out if you talking like Bart. It's about to get real dangerous.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. South Laurel Cardinal football is being brought to you by Laurel County Sheriff John Root. Just like a strong defense on Friday night, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our family safe on and off the field. Good luck to all our athletes and teams from Laurel County Sheriff John Root. The firm of Cessna & George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at CessnaGeorge.com. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Martins Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. The real estate market is heating up, with the median home prices rising by 1.4% over the past year. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through this dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.c21.com to take advantage of the booming real estate opportunities. When it comes to finding the dress of your dreams, Copper Penny of London is always a touchdown. From elegant gowns to winning styles for every bride. No matter the occasion, Copper Penny helps you score big on your big day. Stop by and see us at 905 North Main Street in London. The Copper Penny Bridal Shop, where happily ever after kicks off. Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's Famous Recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's Famous Recipe in Corbin, Kentucky.
Yeah, W, look, about to come to you. It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real dangerous. Yeah, watch out, pop out, black out, wop out, beat 'em up, knock out. I had to see with it, same time. I had to take out the ref. I make my own rules when it's
I
game
am
time.
the one they was talking about when they warned you about going out in the dark. Now that you I pop at your mama, I promise my bite just as bad as my pop. I push a button and then all your motion is like I was putting a Tesla in park. Never been much of a pain at heart, but if I get the drawing, I turn you to art. All of my dogs is rabid, they got some bad habits, they lock jaw and tear you apart. You sleep with the fishes, I swim with the sharks. These shots is gon' exit and you gon' depart. I'm on my Simpson, I got no conviction with choking you out if you talking like Bart.
It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real dangerous.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. The firm of Cessna & George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at CessnaGeorge.com. Just like a strong defense on Friday night, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to all our athletes and teams from Laurel County Sheriff John Root. The real estate market is heating up, with the median home prices rising by 1.4% over the past year. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through this dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.c21.com to take advantage of the booming real estate opportunities. When it comes to finding the dress of your dreams, Copper Penny of London is always a touchdown. From elegant gowns to winning styles for every bride. No matter the occasion, Copper Penny helps you score big on your big day. Stop by and see us at 905 North Main Street in London. The Copper Penny Bridal Shop, where happily ever after kicks off. Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. Fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixins, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's famous recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's famous recipe in Corbin, Kentucky. South Laurel Cardinal football is being brought to you by Laurel County Sheriff John Root, State Farm Agent Phil McDonald, Yaden's Auto, Martin's Peterbilt, State Farm Agent.
All right, welcome in here to the Sheriff John Root halftime show. Right here on the Martin's Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. South Laurel leads in this one, 28-14 over Clay County in the Kinetic South Laurel Bowl. And Jamie, the band is on the field here for the Cards. And a lively first half of action. Saw South Laurel offense look absolutely great. Defense at times not able to stop the run and not able to really stop number 35 there, Big Aiden Wagers. But did get enough stops and forced a turnover to get it to where it was. The score stands where it's at due to Drew Alvarez kickoff return for a touchdown right before the half. South Laurel threatened again, though, is with 19 seconds, got it all the way down to a chance to about a 37-yard attempt towards the end zone there before the final or the halftime whistle blew. But Jamie, what do you see? What's your takeaways there from that first half?
I really like our run game against this Clay County defense with West Dow getting 3 touchdowns. And then the on-point accurate passes that we've seen from Mason Griffin. It's just impressive how he is poised. His timing's better this year. In the play in the corner to Carter Kelly on the 27-yard touchdown pass to get to our 28-27, that added the extra point. So the offense is really clicking. Run game, passing game, a good mix. That's what we want to see from Coach Hines' team. You know, he's going to throw it, but actually adding the running game. And really impressive with West Dow. Defensively, you know, we don't have that really stopper in the middle to stop Wagers. That's a concern. And our linebackers, we got a good linebacker, senior guys in there, some upperclassmen that are good linebackers. But man, just shows you how good Wagers is busting through the line. And then you got to give homage to the offensive line for winning the trenches on offense.
Clay County and Big Aiden Wagers, though, has absolutely kind of chewed us up a little bit. Had threatening again, questionable play call, I think, for Clay County. Unfortunate for South Laurel. He might have got shaken up. I don't know, but it looks like they tried to outsmart themselves, and that turned the ball over. They had all the momentum and getting ready to go down there and tie it up or take the lead. It was 14-8 when they did that.
There was another play, Tyler, with a halfback, or Wagers got the ball and then act like he's running, dropped back to pass, lost some yardage on that one. So a couple of questionable plays. Trying to mix it up, I get it, but to go with what's going great for you, and that's the running of Aiden Wagers.
And we've got just really love the way he's distributing the ball out, getting it out of his hands quickly, hitting the sidelines a lot, Jamie, and not, very few passes over the middle. But he is given what the defense is doing. Found some seams there with Dow up the middle. Saw Smith earlier had a nice game, and it's kind of a change of pace back a little bit, but it's been mainly Dow coming out of the backfield and catching passes out of there as well. So Clay County's coming back out here on the field as the band. We had a little senior night action happening, but
I think they're going to add another 5-6 minutes once this is completed.
I want to thank Sheriff John Root, our halftime sponsor. Just like a strong defense on Friday night, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. Dedication, teamwork, and community pride. They are here to keep our families safe on and off the field, and they say good luck, South Laurel. Jamie, new location there for Sheriff John Root and his deputies and the gang there at right there off 192, Medco Lane. I don't know what that one's called there, but it's nice. Got a little drive-through. Maybe go through and pay your property taxes and whatnot. That's I don't know if that's up and running yet. Or
Looks really great out there.
It does look very nice. And we wish them all the best in their new location, serving us all the better. South Laurel band here, riveting performance. Jamie, there's been times when we said it in the past. The best thing we saw on the field was this band. I don't know that they've gotten any worse or anything, but the football team's kind of finally matching their excellence. So it's
it's
a great
so fun,
thing.
Tyler. You've been doing this for a while. It's like year eight, I think, for you.
Yep.
And to see South Laurel compete and win games and get into the playoffs last year, and then beat North Laurel. It's been a change for you. You've seen them progress with different coaches.
Definitely, and when we first started, my first year, Ace Allen was a lot of fun to watch, and they won some games. I think 5-5, and made the playoffs, and then it was a lot of lean years after that. We went over to Harlan County, did that playoff game when they were in our when you played cross district, which I think they went back to, which I think is great. Which we got to go do a playoff game last year up at Madison Southern, and this team looks great. Health is a little bit of concern, and you hate to have injuries. You know they're going to happen, but maybe get some of those guys back mid-year. I didn't see that we have a bye week at all on the schedule. It might be that last week of the year, but
could be.
They're playing 10 straight, and they finished with North Laurel. So Harlan County shut this Clay County team out last week, 21-0. So I didn't see. I'll double-check the stats here on Wagers ball carrying last week, but I know – as a team, they only had 42 rushing yards. So,
which is surprising with what we've seen on the field tonight.
Yeah, definitely a surprise. So they're going to add a little bit of time left. We'll kick it back here and play some more of our commercials. We want to thank all of our sponsors and our new sponsor, Jackson Energy, as South Laurel bringing the energy here in this first half, and we'll see if they can keep it up and get a little separation here over the Cardinals. Stick around here. You're listening to the Cardinal Media Network, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt here at the half. Sponsored by John Root.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network. Friday night, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to all our athletes and teams from Laurel County Sheriff John Root. All of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. And George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at CessnaGeorge.com. Martin's Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com. is heating up. With the median home prices rising by 1.4% over the past year, now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through this dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.c21.com to take advantage of the booming real estate opportunities. When it comes to finding the dress of your dreams, Copper Penny of London is always a touchdown. From elegant gowns to winning styles for every bride. No matter the occasion, Copper Penny helps you score big on your big day. Stop by and see us at 905 North Main Street in London. The Copper Penny Bridal Shop, where happily This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next